An unexpected windfall of influence has helped bolster our claim on Dabulan territory, so we have just one more system to go before we can launch our first incursion into free trader space. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris Ancient Relics in our Roma Galactica 2.5 series. Quick series technical note for those of you who missed my community post about this. Just to accommodate a week-long trip that I'm about to take, I'm leaving this Friday and I'll be gone for a while, and I want to have the channel running nice and smoothly while I'm gone. And also, this is a nice little side effect. It's going to mean that we transition series in both time slots on the same day. That's not the primary purpose of this, but the next few episodes, including this one of Roma Galactica 2.5, will be every other day as opposed to daily. But then when Legacy of the Forerunners comes back, it'll be daily again, FYI. So I just want to let you know that's what was going on there in case you missed it. So another thing we're going to look at this episode while we wait for the influence to come in to claim the Ilex system is we have a bit of a minerals shortage that we need to work with as much as possible. So let's jump back up to speed 3 and see what we can do to reduce that in the next few moments of gameplay. Narratum, looks like you can go ahead and upgrade this. But what else can you do? You do have some minerals production, so yeah, let's go and do a mineral purification plant here. It's not... That's kind of a desperate choice on my part. Well, desperate's the wrong word, but it's not entirely necessary, especially given the fact that we only have 2 mining districts there. But, you know, we need to make sure we bolster that number by as much as possible, because right now it is in the red, and I don't like it being in the red. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and buy that. We're going to keep that above 5,000 as well, just to make sure that solid liquidity is a thing, because I'm pretty sure one of our factions is looking for that. Let's close our sectors map, and we're going to keep a pretty close eye on all of our planets to see if there are opportunities. We do have one specialist that's unemployed on Earth, but I don't know if there are any... No, there are no upgrades. I've upgraded everything on Earth that I possibly can. There may be some additional upgrades I can do elsewhere to improve things. Yeah, for instance, we can upgrade these to mineral purification hubs. That does, as I mentioned, I believe, last episode, take away from our volatile motes income. Yes, let's... Oh, wait. This is our exotic gases deal. Yeah, let's go ahead and extend it. Oh, cool. I didn't realize we had the option to adjust it. What are we currently doing right now? It doesn't really tell me. I think I was doing 3 exotic gases per month. I might be able to tell if I look over here. Nope. Doesn't tell me anymore because it's technically over. Well, that's thoroughly annoying. I've got a lot of energy right now. Let's go ahead and go for 4 exotic gases for 40 energy credits a month. Goodbye. And we'll return to keeping an eye on things over here. And we do have a housing issue on a few of our worlds, so we can fix that by adding some city districts.
Construction complete.
I am going to upgrade a few of those mineral production buildings, particularly those on mineral-rich planets. Let's see if we can kind of isolate those. Yeah, like that one obviously needs an upgrade.
Construction complete.
And do I need to upgrade you? Sure, that doesn't actually have a special resource upkeep, so I'm all right with that. This does. Rare crystals, I'm doing all right on that income. We're just trying to make sure that none of our resources are in the red when we begin our war. And how much do we need?
Success.
Let's quickly look one more time. We need 120 influence in order to claim Elex and begin our war against the Dabulan free traders. So, we've just finished Gamma, laser, research. I'm going to go ahead and go for the phase disruptor. However, we do have the opportunity to go ahead and upgrade Classis 1 while Classis 2 is still in the process of being upgraded. We have a ridiculous amount of alloys. One of the things we might be able to do with our energy surplus going forward, especially once we get all of our economy in the black, is we can actually start to add defense platforms to our stations. We haven't really done that this series so far, because it hasn't really been necessary. There's not really anyone that's worthy of coming in and attacking me, really able to come in and do that much damage. But that could change. Let's build another mining district there, because it looks like there's an obvious opportunity. What else can I do here? We already have a food processing facility. We could do another research complex on Elysium. Now let's do that. We might do eventually a research institute. And we're going to build that there. Now we still
Science
have...
Division reports a new breakthrough.
We're going to need to do a little bit of careful balancing of resource selling here, although it's not particularly hard at the moment, given how many consumer goods we have. Still ridiculous number of consumer goods. Okay, good. Claim influence cost minus 10%. So that's going to help with claiming the Elex system. We are waiting on that. So we can go ahead and research a new Ascension perk. I really am tempted by that, although there are some other good options kind of on the list right now. The Paradise Dome would help a number of my worlds, including, I think, Earth. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I feel like that should be priority number one, really. And then here, we already have a couple of research labs, right? Oh, no, we just have the one. All right, well, in that case, let's go for a second. Here we have a housing issue, so we can go ahead. Well, it's a housing and amenities issue. Scrivium also has a housing issue. Although here, I think I'd rather have a mining district built. Let's upgrade a few more of those where I can find them. That one's already upgraded. I'm keeping an eye on this section here. Okay, so I'm really not going to be able to do too much with those until later on. However, we can free up some gas production by replacing some of these with like strongholds and such. Not the worst idea. Let's go through and see which of those we need to replace, because it's been a while since we made that initial round to preserve our gas production. Looking all right there. Yeah, this one can definitely go. Let's replace you with... We already have a stronghold here, so which of my rare resources am I kind of struggling on? Exotic gases I could honestly produce more. But volatile motes I'm going to be consuming more of as I upgrade mineral purification plants, so I should probably offset that slightly. So we'll do some chemical plants there. How about that? How about that? And I do want to upgrade those wherever I see them, speaking of that, since I know that it's just an energy-based upkeep that changes. We're not going to upgrade that one just yet. There's not enough mining output on that planet to worry about it. Upgrade you. I'm going to go ahead and replace you. We're going to replace you with... We already have a commercial zone here, so let's do some more. Now, bear in mind that these will turn minerals into volatile motes, so that will add to my mineral shortage if I go too crazy with those. So we already have luxury residences here, but it's still producing a problem. So let's go ahead and add some more luxury residences, and maybe that will help. Yep, upgrade you. Did I miss any more of those? I might have. Alright, we will upgrade you so that you're growing as quickly as possible. There's that. There's that. Those are producing unity, bear in mind. That's one of the reasons I'm so focused on getting those going, because that means that we get all of our traditions a little bit faster. We're 17 months away from finishing a tree, by the way, so once we research that Ascension perk, we're going to get 2 Ascension perks in relatively short order, I think. It's going to be nice. Let's sell some of that.
Construction complete.
Some of that. And then buy some minerals
Construction complete.
So economically, we're all right. I just would prefer to have a surplus across the board if I can manage it. Once our current research into the Paradise Domes finishes, a lot of these housing issues are going to start disappearing. Not all of them, but a lot of them.
Construction complete.
All right, so how much, now that we've had that upgrade,
Construction complete.
Helix requires 100 now, rather than 120. So we just need that number to hit 100, and we can make our final claim. Let's make sure the fleets are upgraded. I have a feeling one of them might still need the button hit. No?
Construction complete.
Wonder what's going on here. These ships seem to be taking their sweet time.
Construction complete.
Is it because there's an upgrade happening on the starbase? No. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. We might have a few more stations worthy of an upgrade as well. And we do need to research the Citadel tech. It was recently confirmed for me, actually, while watching somebody else stream another game on Twitch. A viewer that knew me, what's up, Redcap, actually pointed out and confirmed that we will need, and of course, this is one person's confirmation, so, you know, subjective, always subject to scrutiny, but we will need, okay, good, our mineral shortage seems to have gone away a little bit. Colonium Aquileum, since our mineral problem is our biggest problem, let's go ahead and just build a mining district there. Yeah, but they've confirmed that we need the Citadel upgrade in order to pursue the... What are we looking at? Where are you? Why can I never find you anymore? There it is. Oh, that's because it's all the way down here. Cybrix Alpha, in order to actually get those fixes underway. Because we've been sitting on that for a while, but we don't have the tech to actually repair it. This time the lever was concealed in the roof. The fifth chamber has more alien writing. There is none. The challenges are as meaningless as these words. That is my lesson. I am Zarklon, the pawn, swept along by the currents of history against my will. Proceed, and an audience shall be yours, should one still be of interest. So, the challenges are as meaningless as these words. That's a very suspect phrase. So, that could mean that the challenges are meaningless, or it could mean that they're actually very meaningful, assuming that the words are meaningful. So, astounding. We got some more minor artifacts from that. Oh, let's go back to speed 3, please. I'm generally much better than I used to be with my accidental pausing and unpausing, but it still happens from time to time.
Construction complete.
Part of it has to do with just game settings that I've finally settled on. All right, the Hypercom's forum here. Yeah, let's go ahead and build another mining district. Scythia can build one as well.
Science Division report success.
Good. Okay, so Paradise Dome research is available to us. Looks like we have an endgame tech to boost our food production. Ship fire rate plus 5%. Probably a good idea before a war, so let's pursue that. We're closing in on 100 influence, and then we'll begin our war. So pretty much as I predicted, towards the end of this episode, we're going to have... Is that so? The Iski Alliance has closed their borders. Let's close ours in return. Pretty much as I predicted, we are going to have this empire. We're going to be at war with this empire by the end of the episode. Although it looks like our mineral shortage is back, at least temporarily. Frustrating though that may be. That's upgrade you. We have a housing issue here. Let's go ahead and build another city district. A Nova Egyptus. The Raxar hegemony wishes to declare war against the Veteraces Confederation again? Okay. This time I'm going to let them handle it on their own because I kind of feel like
powers are engaging in active hostilities.
I kind of feel like they're going to have it under control. Hopefully I won't regret that decision.
Construction complete.
Veteraces Confederation isn't exactly a threat anymore. And it looks like their war goal is to conquer this time. So I don't know if they're conquering the entire thing, but we will shortly find out. Okay. I've got a few stations that have been yelling at me for a while to add some additional buildings here. Anything worth looking at the moment? And what are these guys still waiting on? Is my question. Tell you what. Let's have both of them stop. I'm going to go ahead and give these upgrade orders again. Because I'm not sure. Okay, now one fleet is actually upgrading. And we want those upgrades done before the war starts. Maybe they were just happening very slowly. Hopefully they weren't happening and I just didn't notice, but I feel like they had just been sitting there preparing to upgrade forever, and now it's actually happening.
Construction complete.
Yeah, that's happening.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
Right, Classes 2 evidently has not even been fully built up, so let's go ahead and build. What hasn't been built? That's really strange. Don't know what to make of that. All right, Citadel research is done. Good. That's what I was just mentioning a moment ago. So, ooh, we don't have space torpedoes yet. That's weird. Let me go ahead and research extra Corvette hull points. Some of our more basic options there. Triana is going to need some love before long. Minerals were looking much better now. Glad to see that. All right, we need a planetary capital in order to upgrade this. Okay, so we can now upgrade these guys into Paradise Domes. And these are going to... Oh, wow. Really? Each Paradise Dome requires a rare crystal. Crap. That's going to cause me to have to juggle a few things. But I'm going to go ahead and give some Paradise Domes to the worlds that need them the most. Well, actually, that's going to be Earth. So I'm going to queue up 2 of those upgrades. Not all 3, so we don't want to eat up all of our surplus. We're almost at 100 influence. Keep an eye on that number. All right, Scythia. Okay, so your unemployment is actually specialist-based. So let's go ahead and this would provide 1 more merchant job here. And it's going to consume my last rare crystal income. Ugh, it's frustrating. I guess I just don't need to worry about that too much yet. So I'm not going to. So close. We're right there. I'm very excited. I'm unreasonably excited. Hey, okay. Yes, we'd like to extend our deal. Sounds good. And we can now finish the Harmony tree. So this gives us Bulwark of Harmony. While in a defensive war with another empire, ship build speed is increased by 33%. In addition, the ship fire rate is increased by 15% for ships within your borders. Now, by adopting every single trait in this tree, all Harmony traditions increase stability on all of our planets by 5%. In addition, we will unlock 1% or 1 Ascension perk slot. Yes, I knew that much. So, let's see what we can do now. Enigmatic Engineering, Nihilistic Acquisition, Engineered Evolution. What was the last one we went for? Galactic Force Projection. Oh, why can I not do it yet? Because we still haven't gotten the Mega Engineering technology. I kind of want to wait. On this. We're going to sit on this Ascension perk for a bit. I know it's weird. I don't normally sit on them. But I want that tech before I pick a perk. Pick a perk. Yeah, I want that. We're right there. There it is, 101.2. Interdimensional trade decreases. Sad day. The Euthonian Corporation has closed their borders. Let us return the favor. All right. Claims interface. Give me that. All right. And now the last thing we have to do is make sure that these fleets are fully upgraded. So we're waiting on 2 fleets. This one is over 50% done being upgraded. Getting pretty close.
Construction complete.
What else can we do here? I do need, now that I have a mineral surplus again, I need to make sure that I am producing synthetic crystals. So let's work on that, shall we? Let us work on that, indeed. Right. Ithaca. You need... Oh, that's a very obvious choice. You need a food processing facility. Duh. And then here we can do some additional mineral production. Oh, that's... No, never mind. That unemployment is specialist related. So we can upgrade the... Right, that's going to take away one of my rare gases, but that's okay. I can live with that. All right, we're going to do a little bit more energy production here. I still love, by the way, that I finally processed that this icon changes depending on the type of unemployment that it is. I don't know why I really don't know why that never clicked before. It's just a visual detail that gives you a bit of information that's useful for making a decision without jumping into the deeper interface. All right, ship fire rate has increased. Let's see what else we can do. Auto curating vault. Ooh, yeah. We need more crystals, damn it. Naval capacity plus 30. Could be good to have that pretty soon. Tell you what, let's go for ecological adaptation. And also, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to start training up on a couple of my worlds. Just invasion armies. So we're going to recruit. Let's see what their damage is. We could use some Raxar armies if we wanted to. It'd be kind of fun. Let's do one Raxar invasion army. That was 10 that I just queued up. And then on Aurora, we can also do a Kirim assault army, but they have the same power as humans. Pretty cool. So we're going to have those trained up, and then we'll bring them in to help conquer the worlds. There aren't that many planets. Somebody asked me, like, are you going to need armies in order to fight? And the answer is probably no. But for what little we will need armies, because we're just conquering systems, I will bring some. Rising unemployment on Triana. Let's go ahead and institute the increased benefits, so they don't have to worry about that as much. How are we doing on our various techs? Phase disruptor is almost done.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
All right. Energy credits from jobs plus 5%. That's a lot of research points. That's going to take a while. I'm going to go ahead and research the Curator Exploration Lab. Well, it doesn't say that it unlocks anything after it, but neither does the Citadel tech.
Construction
so just
complete.
Because that's such a quick task, I'm going to go ahead and let that get taken care of.
Foreign powers are engaging in active hostilities.
Okay, we still need more mineral production, so I'm going to do this for the second time. The hegemony of Srakan has declared war on the Izki Alliance, interestingly enough. We don't have any mineral production on this world yet, but we will. So I might as well go ahead and build that in. Getting ahead of myself a little bit, but it's okay. Food processing-wise, we are all right. Hyperborea needs a little bit of love. Let's do luxury residences here. And then Olympia. We're going to build one more mining district here. So it looks like we're in pretty good shape to begin the war, as planned. So one fleet has been refitted. I think I'm pretty much ready to attack. I want the other fleet.
Construction complete.
And of course, there are still some upgrades that have to happen. I'm not sure what's going on with this, though. This is so strange.
Construction
I've just given the order to upgrade this fleet. Now it's also saying
Science
that this
Division report success.
fleet needs to be reinforced. So I feel like the fleet reinforcement bug... Yeah, see what's happening here? The same bug that's been affecting Cartouche's Star Hunters is now affecting Classes 1 and 2. That's really freaking annoying. And it's a side effect of an ongoing development process, and I appreciate so much the ongoing development that Stellaris receives and that Paradox does in general for their games. But that is a negative side effect, is that things that have worked in the past can stop working over the process of those upgrades. So we don't quite have the technology we were looking for yet, but these projects aren't going to take particularly long. Let's do plasma thrusters. And you know what? I'm not going to wait on these upgrades. We're going to declare war. So we're going to conquer you, and we are seizing claimed enemy territory. So hopefully the Raxar hegemony doesn't shoot us down here. Governor.
Standing by to commence offensive operations.
Good. Governor Gallus Babius has developed new skills. He has architectural interests. This is the governor of this whole sector, so that's pretty good. All right, classes 1. These aren't fully upgraded, but I frankly don't care. Let's go ahead and send them straight through. Let's see. We're going to do a little bit of roundabout conquering with this fleet here. And this should be over relatively quickly. I mean, we might have to fight them off in different ways.
Construction complete.
In a few different spots, given that the Gox Confederation might be able to send some units in. But I'm not particularly worried about it at the moment. Let's go ahead and do another upgrade there. Looks like our energy surplus is holding despite the fact that we have both of our fleets in action now. That's great to see.
Skywatch is tracking a new enemy fleet.
What do we have here? All right, so we have a Dabulan Free Trader fleet. Where exactly? Here in the Baxam system.
Construction complete.
It is not particularly strong.
Construction complete.
Not too worried about that fleet, I have to say.
Science Division reports success.
Not very concerned. Okay, survey speed has been increased. That at least takes that option off the table. Even if there's nothing that follows it, it allows other options to pop up. Let's go for neutron launchers. I don't know if we even have any. Oh, hang on. What do we got here? Rare crystals. Yeah, I've used up that income. So we're going to need to, in the next episode, take a look at how we can make that situation a little bit better. Well, actually, there may be an option right now. Are there crystal caverns ×2 here, or just the 1? No, it's just showing the 1. So that number shows regardless of whether the resource is already being exploited. But I'm still going to produce more of them. Actually, I'm going to do an Autoton monument for now, just so that we're still producing more influence. And by the way, we are still producing additional, or not influence, but unity. We are still producing additional unity despite the fact that we haven't chosen that ascension perk yet. Don't worry about that at all. That will not be an issue. Tough choice here. Spalatum. Why don't I give you... the new Mystic Shrine. We haven't built too many of those yet.
Engaging enemy station.
All right, so these systems are going to fall pretty quickly. We are also at the 28-minute mark for this particular episode. So I'm going to stop this one here, and the next one we are going to go charging into Dabulan territory and probably take their territory pretty quickly. We just need to keep an eye on whatever they might send against me up here, but I don't see this war going very badly. Let's also take a quick look at how the Raxar hegemony is doing in their war. I don't see that they've made any progress yet, but it seems like they have the upper hand in the only battle that's currently happening, so that's a good sign. Although I do see the Veterisius Confederation has taken one of their systems, so hopefully that doesn't mean they're on their back heels. We'll have to keep an eye on both of those wars in the coming episode and possibly even send the Federation fleet away to help them. I hope it doesn't come to that, but that's all to come. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every other day right now at 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. And then, of course, daily content will resume when Legacy of the Forerunners returns after episode 20 of this series. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.